those people who want to play on PC, do you think they would be willing to give up their PlayStation to play PC?
I think if it depends on the launch window. So like if you launch, let's say this $1,000 Steam machine launches next to a $500 to $600 PlayStation, right? And the only and you're gonna be able to play, all the multiplats, right? And you're pretty much just gonna be missing out on, exclusives. I think that there's a lot of people that, I think they would get the Steam machine and then they're good until they want to play Wolverine. I think they're good.
I think people would have a hard time strictly moving over from a console experience to a PC experience, honestly.
I think the thing that keeps them on console would be their libraries. That's the thing you would ask yourself, is it which path do I want to go down? And I think about it, I got one friend that's in my mind right now. He plays on PlayStation. He really likes his PlayStation, but he has no allegiance to PlayStation. He's just playing on it because that's where his friends are at. And that's, he had a PS4. PS5 is hype him to get a PS5. But if we're 2 years down the line and there's the $1,000 Steam machine versus the PS6, and it's on the Steam machine, you're going to be able to do that streaming stuff that you want to do. And you're going to be able to play those games that are really popular on Twitch when they pop up, as that happens. I think, and then you're also going to be able to cross-play. Majority of these games have cross-play. I think that he would say, there's no reason for me not to get a Steam machine over the PlayStation.
I mean, the advantages of having a PlayStation as well is just knowing that all of your games are going to be able to run on it, right? If you buy a PS5 game, the PS5 is gonna run it to a certain level quite well. Whereas on a PC like the Steam machine, there's no guarantee that a game that releases on there is going to run a certain level on that machine.
That takes me back to the PC dream, or this PC narrative that the grass is just so much greener on that side. This person that I'm thinking of, okay, not even just him. The people that I talk to that don't have a gaming PC, I have a gaming PC. I tell them all the time, do not buy a gaming PC unless you have some other reason to get a gaming PC. If you're getting it just strictly for gaming, do not do that. The optimization is terrible, and it's not what people have made you think it is. But that's me saying that. Until I tell them that, I feel like they've heard nothing like that before. I think that this person that I'm thinking of, he would have no reason to believe that the games would run any worse on the Steam Deck than on his PlayStation. He doesn't know that. I really have not I don't hear it too often at all. Greg from Kinda Funny Games, he talks about it a lot. The just the experience of playing on PC and how it's just not
inferiority.
Yeah. But I feel like most people, they hear this idea that everything that it's green, everything is nice, it's you're not gonna run into any problems. And I feel like that's something that a Steam machine would have going for it. But I also feel like it wouldn't just be a lie. I think that as the Steam OS gets better, and also the whole thing with the Project Amethyst and stuff like that, I think that experience, it's still I think PlayStation is always going to feel more optimized as long as it's staying what it is as a console and it being closed and all that. But I think the gap could close a lot, and I think that would be I think that would make a big difference. And I know that me personally, when it comes to something like this Steam machine that was announced, that we're looking at right now, I would easily tell people pick this thing up. I tell people avoid PC gaming like the plague, but for this, I would tell them that's probably going to be valid because of Steam OS. Because it's just, I trust Steam.
Valve is reliable.
I trust Valve. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, for something like that, I would tell them the same. And I was saying the same thing even about the Xbox PC console hybrid. A little bit less trust on that, but this Steam machine,
just a little.
My fault. A lot less, especially after this announcement. But I could easily recommend this to a friend. And for sure. I think that when that time comes where it's if they have if we're in 2029 and it's November and we're getting a new Steam machine and a new PlayStation, and I think that could be really. I think PlayStation, it's time to stop putting your games on there.
No, I don't think. I think we'll just have to agree to disagree on that.
Yeah.
But I think that's possible if Gabe Newell ever exits Valve, or like.
You don't think he'd do it?
I think like their ambition hasn't like outweighed their capabilities as of yet, you know. I think they know the market that they want to be in, and I think they are very confident there, and they take steps like producing the Steam Deck and now the Steam Machine to kind of like they don't make decisions without like weighing their strengths. And I think if they really wanted to compete with modern consoles, that would be out of the comfort zone that they've set themselves in. And I think that would be overstepping on their part, because that puts them in a whole nother category than what they are in now. I think a lot of stuff will come into clearer view once we get a price for these things, which shouldn't be too long considering it's releasing early next year. So
Yeah.
we'll revisit it at that point, I'm sure.